Yemenis in Mukalla watch as a fire consumes a shipment of armored vehicles. An overnight airstrike by Saudi Arabian forces.
We got Middle Eastern balkanization. Middle Eastern balkanization drop in fighting between two U.S. allies, Saudi Arabia and the UAE, okay? They be like, okay, bro, we work together on other topics, bro, but like, yeah, you can't have this piece of Yemen, bro. Okay, bro, what the fuck?
The parallel to this would be like, I don't know, French and British soldiers fighting on occupied North American native land, right?
Forces targeted the port city that recently fell to the forces of the separatists.
That's how you should look at this, okay? It is simplistic, but that's what it is. That's what it is. Both like work together most of the time, but they also have certain separate interests when it comes to Yemen. So they push and they pull as much as they can to potentially get as much out of the situation as possible. The same way you can by gambling. Five gift subs or more, and if you win, you get to punish the streamer, which is genuinely better than sex. Like, it's better than regular gamba. You get to see a streamer lose money. It's like fucking incredible. And more people get subscription. I literally invented the coolest thing on this. I swear to God.
Southern Transitional Council.
By the way, you can still gift subs without gambaing. You just say no gamba, of course.
Or STC.
Worth it. Okay, Barry, you know I trust you, but... What? The fuck you sent me, bruv? It's not opening. You just sent me a fucking 3-hour stream from Hassan.
This is them saying they were wrong. You're gonna get banned for the poop sock. Yeah.
Okay. I see. But you poop socked me through his poop sock. Masterclass. I didn't expect the poop sock, but so Hassan didn't as well. But I still saw the poop sock through him. Like, it's multiple layers of poop sock. Whoever sees the poop sock is being poop socked. Do you understand? Like, chat should be very fucking angry at everyone who poop socks anyone, because the only guy who is not getting poop socked when you get poop socked is the guy that poop socked the rest of us. If somebody sends me a poop sock link and I watch it or listen to it, the only guy not getting poop socked is the guy that sent it. Everybody else in chat has gotten poop socked. You can't make fun of the streamer for getting poop socked because you also got poop socked. Do you not understand the dynamics at play of poop sock here? I always found you guys to be hypocrites. Like, you got him, but he got you too, because you were watching the streamer who is so stupid that he can get poop socked. You are literally a poop sock. Okay? Now you clicked it, bro. But you clicked on my stream, bro. You clicked on my stream, bro, knowing that I'm a dumb guy that gets poop socked. So you are inviting the poop sock into your home. Dude, basically I'm making a very fucked up argument similar to like, oh, she was wearing very, very skinny jeans. Oh, she was showing too much skin. Why did you... You were inviting poop sock into your home when you enter a YouGopnik stream. Schrodinger's poop sock. The poop socks, they're everywhere. Oh, God damn it. Provocative. Nobody knows what it means, but it's provocative. I am a gnome. I'm going to get gnome. I love being gnomed.
Riyadh says a large quantity of weapons and combat vehicles destined for the group were offloaded on port that recently fell to the forces of the separatist Southern Transitional Council, or STC.
No problem, Dalai.
Riyadh says a large quantity of weapons and combat vehicles destined for the group were offloaded from ships arriving from the United Arab Emirates. The head of Yemen
Motherfucker, like, I'm not a military analyst, motherfucker, or whatever, but, like, you don't just park your military equipment like that on just, like, a fucking parking lot. What the fuck?
Yemen's presidential
In the city?
council,
Bruv!
Rashad Al-Alimi, has subsequently cancelled the defense pact with the UAE and called for Emirati forces to leave Yemen.
حيث وللأسف الشديد
Unfortunately, it has been conclusively proven that the United Arab Emirates has exerted pressure on the Southern Transitional Council to undermine the authority of the state through military escalation.
The STC is a separatist group established in 2017 with military and financial backing from the UAE. It wants to restore South Yemen, a country that existed for more than 2 decades until 1990, when it unified with
Dude, absolutely, brother. South Yemen, West Yemen, North Yemen, Central Yemen, Eastern Yemen. We're gonna have so many Yemens. Don't you know? The development of civilization is completely based upon further and further separation and balkanization. Everything will have its own country. Your house will be a country.
The ability to use self-determination for reactionary purposes has never stopped impressing me. The idea on its own basis is perfectly fucking fine, but just like any other idea, it can be co-opted, okay?
the north. Saudi Arabia and the UAE have backed competing.
Why? How can it be used in reactionary sentiment? Because it wouldn't be South Yemen, okay? It would be UAE Yemen versus Saudi Arabian Yemen versus fucking American Yemen versus Israeli Yemen. That's what happens when you Balkanize. Yugoslavia Balkanized, and now we have German Slavs, the Croats. We have Russian Slavs, the Serbs. We have Turkish Slavs, the Bosnians. We have Macedonians. Nobody cares about because you guys are cool. I really like Macedonians, right? We got Montenegrin Slavs, which are just fucking European Thailand for tourism, right? That's the point. Because they did not achieve some greater level of true independence. They just traded their federation for being lapdogs for somebody else who's bigger. Because when you're no longer a federation, when you no longer have the size, the scope necessary to protect yourself from just being a partial or complete colony, that's what happens to you. That is the usage of self-determination for imperialist and reactionary purposes. It does not lead to greater liberation. It's just cutting up and selling yourself to the highest bidder. The Italian Slavs. The Italian Slavs are Albanians, bro.
Competing sides in the decades-long war against Iranian
I'm getting a
allied
shot over that last comment. God damn it.
Houthis.
Fuck. The second I said it, I was like, dude, I'm getting my fucking house pipe bombed, dude.
Sides in the decades-long war against Iranian-aligned Houthis. The STC recently seized 2 eastern provinces, Hadramaut and Mahra, giving its forces control of vast areas of oil-rich territory on Saudi Arabia's southern border. Alimi accuses the Emiratis of aiding STC's new offensive, one which Riyadh says compromises its national security.
تثميننا للدور السابق.
While we appreciate the previous role the UAE played as a member of the coalition, unfortunately it has become directed against our great people, as evidenced by its...
Dude, it's literally Balkan Wars, bro. It's literally Balkan Wars. First Balkan War, they all worked together against a common enemy, and now they're all splitting up because everybody wants a different thing. It's always this... Dude, I fucking hate balkanization, man.
explicit support for the rebellion and its encouragement of internal strife.
Contextualization of people that don't know the particular intricacies of this particular spiel right here, okay? American allies, both UAE and Saudi Arabia, but they're also individual players who want to establish themselves in their own interests over even their allies in the particular region. Why? Because they're fucking greedy. That's why. Just like every growing regional power who wants more. And while their interests massively aligned when it comes to the total destabilization of Yemen and the creation of an aligned state, okay? Once that goal was achieved, another game begins, in which now the thing that you've successfully cut up, you got to decide who gets what piece. And that's the game that is now starting. What role will the U.S. play in this? Nobody can say. My personal political scientist analysis is nothing, because this is great for the Yanks, okay? A little bit of healthy fighting between the kids establishes character, you know? And who's more of America's child than UAE in Saudi Arabia, okay?
Yemen's presidential council has declared a state of
And
emergency
of course, they're going to sell weapons to both sides. It's a very good point. I can't believe I didn't think of that one.
and imposed a
Fucking shit. Did that fucking F right now? Don't fucking tell me you fucking F'd right now. Baby F. Was it a baby F? Holy Mary and Joseph. Okay, it was a baby F. We didn't restart the stream. Oh my God. I swear to God, I'm going to lose my mind. Woman, stop downloading things. Maybe it's the woman. It's always the woman's fault. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's
2-hour ban.
Twitch. It's not my internet bandwidth. It's not the lack of infrastructure that has not been renewed since the fucking fall of socialism in this country. No, it's probably the woman.
On all border crossings by land, sea, and air. Michael Apple, Al Jazeera.
The United Arab Emirates has released a statement calling for recent developments in Yemen to be dealt with responsibly. Its foreign ministry says the United Arab Emirates expresses concern regarding the statement issued by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the fundamental inaccuracy.
I mean, we immediately effed when I said that they're basically little America stans. maybe you got Nick building beef with the Emirates.
It contains regarding the UAE's role in the ongoing developments in the Republic of Yemen. The UAE reaffirms its unwavering commitment to the security and stability of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs affirms that addressing the recent developments must be carried out responsibly and in a manner that prevents escalation.
To be fair to you, in Albania being Italian Balkans, there are Italians who are ethnically Sicilian and Calabrese and Pugliano who speak a Sicilian dialect of Albanian. The language mostly died out as Florentine Italian became standard. That reminds me of a very good joke. Like it's an Albanian joke told to me by an Albanian friend. I have deep love towards. He's like a little Albanian boy goes to talk to his Albanian grandpa. And he's like, yo, grandpa, we are learning about World War II in school. Can you tell me anything about it? Like you were alive during World War II. And the grandpa's like, oh my God. Grandson, you have no idea how bad it was. You have no idea how bad it was. The Germans, they would come and they would either fuck you or kill you. The kid looks up at grandma and he's like, so what did they do to you, grandpa? They killed me. It's it's so good. It's so fucking good.
Abdul Khalik Abdullah is Professor of Political Science from the United Arab Emirates and says the allegations against the
Second Albanian joke. Albanian, I'll just say very quickly. An Albanian recruit goes to his general, and he's like, all the time now when I'm, studying to become a captain one day, they are teaching us about military strategy, and they keep talking about context. Sir, can you please tell me like what? No, it's not context. What's the other word for son of a bitch! I ruined the joke live on stream. The other word for context, and now you can't fucking help me. It's a little bit different. Circumstances, conditions, surrounding factors, state of affairs, environment, background, backdrop. No, come on, English language. There is not context. There is. I'll come back to it. A son of a bitch.
UAE are
Circumcision.
ill-founded and untrue.
UAE is not calling for escalation. It wants this thing to be handled in a diplomatic, in a political way, rather than opting for
nuance. Nuance. Okay, starting it again. An Albanian military academy soldier is training to become a captain, and he's struggling with some of his lessons. So he goes up to his general and he's like, "Sir, they keep talking about nuance. I don't understand what the concept. I don't understand what nuance means. Can you please explain it to me?" And the general is like, "No problem, son." The general stands up, pulls down his pants, whips out his dick, tells the young recruit, "Pull down your pants and turn around and bend over the desk. I'm going to show you what nuance is." The recruit is like, "Okay, I guess." In the military, we're all having fun. He bends over. The general, bam, slams his dick in his ass and says, "You know what nuance is? Is the following. You have a dick in an ass. I have a dick in an ass. But there is nuance." Oh. Classic Albanian jokes. You have a dick in an ass, I have a dick in an ass, but there is nuance.
Military option. So after this statement coming from the UAE, the position is clear. Some of the things that's said about UAE is outrageous. The attack on Mukalla today is just uncalled for. Everything has been done so far with the close coordination with Saudi Arabia. So we really are surprised to see all of this development.
Are they literally just going with, we didn't know, like, oh, bro, we told them, bro. Why are they reacting like this, bro? We told them, bro. Maybe it's true, but what the fuck?
Hey, we had differences over Yemen since 2019 when UAE decided that it had enough of Yemen and ended its mission. Saudi Arabia probably didn't like it. 3 years later, Saudi Arabia realized that this was a new reality that it has to deal with. So the relation went back again. And now we are having a different over South Yemen. Look, UAE's aid to Southern Transitional Council is not secret. We've been there since 2017, aiding the South, getting rid of Al-Qaeda, getting rid of Al-Houthis, and we did our job and we paid the price for it. So being in Saudi Arabia is not being in South Arabian South or in Aden or Makalla, Hadramaut is nothing new. It's just, it's been there since 2017, and our forces are there to train, to help.
You're literally armed different factions and participating in strikes. What the fuck are they talking about? Yeah, they admit very openly to having participated in military intervention, quote unquote, in Yemen, together with Saudi Arabia. The one thing that they are saying they didn't do is this current strike because it would go against the interests of their allies. But it's quite impressive that they're literally like, "Oh, bro, it didn't happen." But sir, what the fuck? Like, but we told them. We've told them, and the other guy's like, "No, you didn't tell me." But no, we told them, dude. It's you said, I said. Thank you, 5 cents, very much for the 2 months. Thank you very kindly, and thank you, Goose Majour, one of the fucking OGs. Thank you for the 13 months and the total of 22. Thank you very, very much. Which brings me to the second hour marker. And shill time, okay? 0 ads on this show. Zero sponsorships on the show. 100% viewer funded. Western taxpayers, developing world taxpayers, and most importantly, gamblers. If you want to support the show through an individual subscription, through a Prime sub, through what we like to call taxes here and what is called oil in other communities, please consider doing so. And now, because we reached the goal and because Gamba is on, you can always potentially double your gift subs if you gift over 5 gift subs. If you gift over 5 gift subs, you say Gamba.
Wonderful, a new child soldier. Subscriber.
Or if you gift 14 gift subs and you say Gamba, the following thing happens. I'm guessing Barry wants to
Wonderful, a new child
financially
soldier.
murder
Subscriber.
me. Okay. He does. 950. Thank you very much for that, by the way. You're a fucking
Wonderful,
beast.
a new child soldier.
And we Gamba on even. This is how it works, right? This is how it works. So now, if we hit everything except 0, that is even. So Gamba, make it spin. He bet on even. Let us see what we got. Son of a bitch, dude! Fucking eat my ass. Sorry. I'm not supposed to be reacting like this. I'm supposed to not care and be very stoic and shit. But I am not
Wonderful,
because
a new child soldier.
this sucks.
Subscriber.
So you see, when this happens, you get to do the most base thing on planet Earth, which is financially punish a Twitch streamer, which is, as we all know, the worst type of person on planet Earth. So you see how now he won with 14. So now what I have to do is, how do I do 14 at custom quantity? There you go. So now I have to spend an absurd amount of money and give the same amount back to the community. See how this works? Nowhere else on Twitch do you got this scheme going on, okay? You get to ethically gamble and punish a streamer. It's so based. C-Spar, thank you for the 5 as well, my friend. C-Spar, would you like to gamble, or are you a based, nice person, okay, who does not wanna gamble?
Subscriber.
Hey, C-Spar, tell me. And of course, you can just subscribe to support the show, not because you want to lead me to financial ruin.
Wonderful, a new child
odd,
soldier.
of course. C-Spar, you motherfucker. Okay. 5 gift subs. Bet begins.
Wonderful, a new child soldier. Subscriber.
Wait, I think I was effing. Did you guys see that? Odd. C-Spar said odd, and I lose one more time. The fuck is happening? Like, you can't... I'm not even angry when it's 2 times in a row, because, it's just God punishing me. Congratulations, C-Spar, for doubling your subs. Now we got Comrade K. Okay, we're milking this. Comrade K, my beautiful motherfucker. Do you want a Gamba, or are you based and you just want to support the show?
Crazy hamburger! Crazy hamburger!
Comrade K, my friend. Even. Son of a bitch, Comrade K. Come on, I thought you were nice, dude.
A new child soldier.
Comrade K bets 5 gift subs on even, and we spin. The noise of the casino increases. People are at the edge of their seats.
A new child soldier. Subscriber.
And Yugopnik loses his mind. No, I'm gonna. This is not supposed to happen. Son of a bitch! What the fuck, dude?
Wonderful, a new child soldier.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? 3 in a row? No, that's absurd. 3 in a row is absurd. Here you go.
Wonderful,
congratulations. Good for you, but also low key, like, what the fuck, dude? 3 in a row. 3 in a row. I'm the unluckiest man on planet Earth. I mean, I'm the luckiest one because I get to be a Twitch streamer, but I'm also the unluckiest because of what you're seeing in front of you.
Subscriber.
I mean, I don't know. Push your luck, I guess. Gamba.
provide
Divine punishment.
the-
Yes, we do deserve to be punished, us streamers. But come on, 3 in a row—that's too much punishment, even for something as, God forgive me, disgusting as a streamer.
cities there from Al Qaeda and from terrorists and from the Houthis too.
50-50 odds are bad for the house. I have a 0 in there as well. 0 is immediate loss.
And Abdulaziz Al Gashian is lecturer of international relations at Naif Arab University for Security Studies. He says the relationship between Saudi Arabia and the UAE could be nearing a point of no return.
Am I delusional, or do I think we can reach 3K by the new year? We absolutely can reach 3K today. If you guys fully initiate degenerate gambling mode, we can do it easy.
Is viewed bits and bobs of the...
So I cry as we enter into 2026. I know you all want to see it. I know that's your kink.
I've always viewed bits and bobs of the UAE actions around the region as incredibly problematic. But I did not want to, as a Saudi analyst, did not want to actually say this openly too much, because I simply did not want to exasperate.
A Saudi analyst calling somebody else problematic is the mother of all gaslights.
Or
in Saudi Arabia's case, not gaslights, maybe oil lights.
Wonderful, a new child soldier, subscriber.
Should I go and jump out of a window? Yeah, I should go jump out of a window.
Viewed to a very unhealthy discussion. But now there is clearly no doubt now that the situation is entering into a stage where there may not be where things may not go back to normal. And I think, in my opinion, the Saudis seem to be very clear on creating a line. And so I think now this speaks to bigger themes, quite frankly. This is also something of bigger themes. This is not something that is just within between Saudi and the UAE. This is...
Okay, this is tired. They're both just lying out of their fucking ass. Okay, these are two regional powers cutting up another country that they helped destabilize. Once you take a particular territory and you've worked on taking that particular territory with colleagues, usually you either agree on how to cut up the pie, or you disagree and then you have to fight for it. That's it. They will continue to fight through proxies, because Saudis and motherfuckers from Dubai don't actually ever fight. Okay, they drop fucking bombs from the sky, or they hire locals to do it for them. There's like 12 people in the UAE, and Saudis are just fucking so spoiled on the lard of the American petrodollar that I think they would slip off their own shoes if they ever try to run at an enemy. And that's the story. That's all you need to know about this, okay? It's self-determination utilized in a reactionary manner to allow regional powers, obviously directly supported by the United States, to cut up a country. That's it. It's literally that simple. Next!